Hey, what's up? So really brief for people who have been importing their whole lives, right? And moving up to this new version of Avid. I'm old enough to know they used to originally bring in footage by tape using the digitize tool. Your footage was set by the project settings. So now you have a lot of different options as far as linking footage versus importing footage, which you really should not be doing anymore. And I'll show you one of the reasons why right now. I have all these little MXF files, which will make it easier because Avid can read these, import these as is. And what you're going to see is the size of the pixels in the frame are UHD, 3840 times 2060 frames, 23.98 per second. Now, I have an Avid project here that I'm working on that is not Ultra HD. It is HD, right? 1080p. It has the same frame rate, even though 23.976 is the same as 23.98. And what are we going to do here with the sense of linking versus import? So if I link this file, you're going to see Avid brought in this file, and it's MXF file, and it's at this 3840 2160. But if I was to import this file, let's do that right now. Avid's going to transcode, it's going to convert this file to what is the project, right? So it's not exactly importing this exact same file. It converted this 1920 by 1080 pixels in here. And you see it even changed the video format to this SQ rather than this HQX. So let me transcode this. I just want to show you something what happens here when we cut onto it. So I right click, consolidate, transcode. I can convert to the project frame rate. I can keep it at the source project rate. I have all these different options as far as what to transcode it, and it's transcoding. So now I don't have a linked clip here. I have a transcoded clip, and you see the difference in the icons right here to work with, okay? You know, we could have made this, linked this clip and made it a proxy file in a sense with a much lower video resolution. I'm not talking about that right now. What I did want to talk about was using these different clips. So if I use this clip that I converted, transcoded to the exact same frame rate as the project, the exact same resolution as the project, you see here, let's just get rid of some of this stuff here. I have this clip, but if I go to the one with the different frame rate, you're going to see, there it is, it color adapted it and it frame rate, right? This resolution and this frame size were not, in a sense, what the same thing as the project is. And that's what this gives you, this little bar on clips. If you've never seen this before, that's what gives you this little icon on the clips. There's also a T for the frame rate if the frame rate was changed. It's empty here. What can I do with this things right here? I could do something with frame flex. If I go into and I move into maybe a certain part of his frame, I could change the aspect of this frame. Not sure why I would want to go into super close like that, but this is different than putting a 3D warp on the frame. So just something really quick to think about when it comes to people linking and importing. I know a lot of Avid editors are moving from the 2018 to this new version. One reason to import, I would say, though, is if you have some sort of workflow with the cameras, with everybody, where you're all shooting and keeping everything in the same exact format, you might as well, instead of linking and consolidating so you can work with Avid files in your Avid media folder, structure folder with the MXF and one and all that, you could import it. Sort of saves that one step. Instead of linking, consolidating, and keeping the file the exact same, you could just import it. That's one reason to use import, and that's one reason why we use it on the television shows I've been working on for a while. But link is the way to go. Link is where to go. Link is the future, and the future is now, just like it's now time to have myself a nice frosty beverage. If you're a Premiere user and you want to learn Avid in quick, short, 5-minute videos like this, go to avidbeer.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.